What's up, YouTube? I don't have my selfie stick thing, so I'm gonna see if this turns out okay. Hope everyone's doing well. I know you guys. Most of you guys who like me, like my videos. You don't care. You can see. You don't care if it's my hair's not perfect or if maybe I don't have the best shot, or whatever. But you guys, all the comments, guys. It's been warming my heart like a lot. So I really got to thank you guys for all the comments and reaching out and the support and just working on yourselves, guys. You guys are doing the work. It's what it takes. You can't just expect this stuff you can't just expect to get past all the health stuff unless you do the work, guys. And these days, most of us have to do a tremendous amount of work to get out of it with the state of our bodies. So I'm walking on the beach here, walking back from beach yoga. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm back on the yoga kick. Oh my gosh. Back on it. So life is good. I don't know, just got a lot to share with you guys. And what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, I should probably do the intro thing, right? But today, welcome, guys. Welcome to this rejuvenation. Cooked, vibrant rejuvenation. I slipped up again last night, man. Oh my gosh. It's just like getting to the point where it's just like, man, it's like exactly the same as when I got out of the drugs. It's like the exact same pattern. It's like the last few times I was just pissed, super pissed. You shouldn't be pissed at yourself. You should accept it and enjoy it. But when there's a point though, like for me, there's a point where it's like it's not acceptable anymore. And so that's where I've been at, and it's just not acceptable to the degree that I've been doing it. There were some times I did have fish. That was about a month ago that I had that, a little less actually, 3 weeks. I did have some fish and stuff. So if anyone's gonna be like, that's my stuff to deal with, guys. That's my karma. So I'm never gonna say the vegan thing, but I am about that, and I've never really liked to eat animals, any of it. I never felt right about it, and I've been vegan a year and a half, except the times there have been times in the year and a half, but not many, and so that's like my issue. That's my thing. But it's like I'm never gonna be that play out. I'm never gonna try to just be like hit the vegan card, throw that card out there just to get a bunch of views and stuff, and like it's just not it's not where, even though like I said, like I don't want to be doing that, and I'm not going to be doing that. It's just, even when I am 100%, no animal products, which is how I've been for pretty much a year and a half, except, you know what I'm saying? Even when I'm like that for years, I'm not going to be like, oh, vegan. Using these words and labels, like, even though it's great, the angry vegan thing is not good, guys. It's not going to persuade anyone. It's not, live it. Eat raw food, eat fruits and vegetables. You don't have to, but yeah, I never liked that energy in my body, and so like I feel bad about that, and it's just like, so it's like when someone does that, you don't like the the Ravana and the freaking Raw Alignment, Elise, and what's Tim Sheaf and all that. It's like, dude, don't throw them under the bus, dude. Love them, man. Love them. They probably deep down don't want to do that. They probably at least don't feel right about it on some levels, I'm sure. So it's like, so that's the person who's doing its karma. You stay out of it. That's just in general these days. It's like all the jealousy, the drama, the talking about others and stuff. Nah, it's not a good way to live. It's not a good way to live. It's going to come back and bite you. Talk about karma, that's going to come back and bite you. That's like instant karma for you, because that's just a bad like note of energy to leave in your system. It just is. It reverberates in not a good way. It doesn't. So, but like I was kind of trying to say, like, no, I have mostly just been slipping up with, you know, like vegan pizza things, and what have I even been having? And then the nuts and stuff. It's like I shouldn't be eating protein, but it's not like I'm doing it every night, but sometimes I'll do it 2 or 3 nights in a row, to be honest, and it just depends. Like, but I'm getting to this point, you know. I'm just trying to show you guys that this ain't easy, and I'm not coming out like some of these guys, like, hey, I've had 15 years of raw experience or any of that. That's not the case. So if anyone's going to be like, oh, you shouldn't do YouTube because you don't have all this experience, well, I do have like 10 years of in-depth knowledge with natural health, natural living, all this stuff. So I do have, you know, my 1.5 years of fruit, mostly. So it's just, but it's, you can't just be like, I don't know, haters. I don't even care. I just know it's to come. I know I'm going to get some hate. Bring it. I don't care. That'll just force me to work on myself more, and that's what I've always been about. I've been about super passionate about passionate about, you know, just personal growth, spiritual development, and sharing what I learned throughout my life with other people. So that's why I feel so aligned with this channel and with you guys really eating it up and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, it's just a beautiful day on the beach here. I can't believe I live here. I got so freaking blessed with this, just manifestation. It's at its finest. Sometimes to manifest stuff, guys, we got to try stuff in a different way or go out of our comfort zone. Maybe for me, it's like I don't ask enough questions. I don't call places and just ask enough questions for some reason usually, and that's what I did. It just appeared right to me. And but yeah, no, it's like where I've been, it's like lately with the, you know, with the food and the food binging, it's like you gotta love 100% of yourself. You gotta be in the present moment 100% of the time. And I am in the present moment 100% of the time. That's just how I am. It's a long story. I could explain it, but it would take some time. But I'm always in the now, but it's a matter of am I being 100% present with myself in that now? You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing that for most of the time. Like I said, like doing the breath work. Now I'm back on the yoga kick, doing the meditation, doing the declaration, doing all of it. And whatever else. Just hitting it. But there's those times when I just don't want to face what's going on, and I also just don't want to verge away from a habit. Like, I'm so locked into it. Like, even though I don't do it every night, but it's still like this, it's just this crackhead habit, basically, where it's just like, and it's just like, I'll drive, you know, I don't care, I'm just going to go drive 30 minutes to a store or something, waste the gas, and it's just horrible. I don't like being wasteful and all this, and I'm not beating myself up too much about it, but yin and yang to everything. We got to, on some level, there's a point when it gets enough, and I've been way past it, because it's like I'm relearning this stuff, and I don't like, it feels like dishonorable to the creator, kind of, because with all the back in the day with all the drug stuff, it's like a lot of this stuff is the same sort of stuff, but it's a lot harder, a lot different circumstances, different everything. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, you gotta be in it 100% of the time. 100% of the time. That's being in the now like that, and like love yourself 100%. And even though I do 100%, it's those times when I want to go eat the cooked food and slip up, that's that kind of residue that I never dealt with from the drug days. That was just that, like, because I never, like I said before, I never got out of that like most people, going to AA, going to rehab, blah, blah, blah. I did all that. I went to 6 rehabs, and tons of AA, forced to go and stuff, but that did never help me at all. I got out of it by spiritual intervention and just divine intervention, just total, the hand of God moving me along, and that was just powerful stuff. And it's just like, so there's basically like these these feelings of back 10, 15 years ago when I just would do cocaine all the time, that self-hatred from back then. That's how deep the detox goes, guys. When you clean out your body on the physical level, at some point you're going to have to face all the trauma, all the emotions, all this crap from back then. You're going to have to face it. And that's what's been happening. It's like, even though since then I really learned how to love myself, really have, for the most part, there's still those residues that they were affecting me though on my day-to-day. I just didn't notice it, but now it's like there's a point when you squeeze your cells with the fruits and the herbs and the fasting and whatever, and you're moving your lymph and all this, that stuff comes out of your cells. I'm just telling you guys. And so that's what I'm dealing with, is loving myself 100% of the time, with no exceptions to, I don't know, it's just being able to deal with the feelings and the trauma. It's hard. It's hard because sometimes we just don't want to face it, and we don't know how to sometimes, and we need a support system. I don't have much of a support system locally, and it's just, that's what I was trying to say the other night when I was like made that video, when I was really tired and like I wasn't able to, like, when I was talking about loneliness, I was like, this is a clear way to put it. Like, I'm not lonely. Like, I don't ever get lonely. Like, never have. Like, but it's like, well, I don't know. Maybe I am now, because it's like 7 years, but most of all my life of being totally alone, and the last 7 years where I just like completely went into the woods, far away from people, and I got too much inward. And the negative, not in like the positive way. It's not like I was always meditating or always whatever. And it was just like no, it's just I don't know. I just feel like I said, like lately, maybe I am like a little bit, which just because it's been so long without like me seeing just a couple group of friends on a regular basis. That's all I need. Like a couple, like 1 or 2 good friends playing music together or whatever it is, on a weekly basis. That just hasn't happened, and for so long, like, it starts to wear on me. And just because of me moving around for traveling and climbing and work and being a traveler, it really just started to, like, I need that foundation, you know what I'm saying? So like so yeah, I hope that's more clear, because I was also just trying to share that, yeah, like during this, guys, we got to get into the deep alone state to really get to the deep healing, the physical, and especially all the other parts of healing that are going to take place. We really got to get alone, get into that deep alone state, just the nirvana of it, just the pure ecstasy, the bliss, just the power of it is just so freaking amazing. It's just so amazing. And yeah, it's so good. I guess I'm going down here. I guess I'll get my watermelon later. But yeah, so it's just there. That feels better. It's just It's a tough journey, guys. And a lot of you guys have been like messaging me on messaging me. Can't talk on the yeah, like I said, on the YouTube and stuff. But a lot of you guys keep Facebooking me, and you're just like messaging me, and you're like, you're all saying the same stuff. You're like, it's like I'm this many months in, and I just feel like I'm not like getting anywhere, and I feel like I'm, you know, I've been raw for 6 months or 8 months or whatever it is. I'm not getting there. I'm like, yeah, I know exactly how it is. You're on the right track. It's just like this. You're gonna be like me like 3 weeks ago and just be like, wake up and be like, what the heck? I'm healed. It's just your body takes some time to catch up. Different areas of your body. That's just the best I can say it. Like, even if your iris looks pretty good, it takes time to get everything moving for the lymph to get. I mean, the lymph is just just imagine the stuff that you're getting out. It's probably not stuff that's recent. It's probably stuff that's way, way, way old. You know, stuff you're peeing out, and however else it's coming out. The lymphatic fluid, and when it's yeah, it's like you're getting stuff out from like birth. Probably you're getting stuff out that's been stuck inside you for so long. So just, guys, keep going, because I'm telling you, I felt like that for a year and a half. Felt like I'm not gonna, I don't feel progress. What's going on? Sometimes though, we gotta step. I'm telling you guys though, sometimes we gotta step away from the 100% fruit level just to see where we're at, because it can get to the point where it just rocks you so hard that you're gonna. I mean, it's just gonna keep pulling and pulling on you. I mean, until you're clean. So if you want a little bit of a break and go at a gradual pace, if you can, you'll be able to see if that's applicable for you. If you've you know, when you go back to the veggies a little bit, level out, and you'll be able to see what's going on a little bit better. You know, because that's